Most people fail at dieting because they eat like idiots. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to stop making these dumb mistakes and how to eat for real results. When you bounce back and forth from inconsistent diets and you're jumping from one trend to another, you will never see real results. When I first started dieting, I was constantly jumping from, oh, I want to try keto, oh, carnivore sounds good, and I was constantly jumping, oh, low fats, I just didn't stick to anything. And when you don't stick to one specific type of diet, it's so autistic jumping back and forth between all of these different types. You will never get consistent in your diet because it's so hard to remember what you're eating at that current moment. What I actually found that worked was intermittent fasting. And everyone talks about intermittent fasting nowadays, so no need for me to explain that to you. But there is no one fixed diet. There is no best diet for you. There's best diets for building muscle and for losing weight. But if you're not trying to build muscle or lose weight, those diets aren't any good for you. Stop following the mainstream media and being influenced by everyone around you and everyone that you're watching that's saying, oh yeah, this is the best diet that you'll ever see. The best diet is the one that you can follow consistently and that you enjoy doing. I'm currently eating as clean as possible because I'm trying to cut down, and honestly, putting all these meal combinations together, cooking up something that I actually enjoy eating is such a different experience to when I made my meal prep before, and I made some disgusting meal prep, man. I used to put fish, I used to put egg, I used to put mincemeat chicken, couscous, all in one meal, and it was disgusting. I was struggling to eat it by the end. So having something that you can actually stick to is the only way that you can consistently actually diet without looking like a complete dumbass and feeling autistic as hell. Because you just jump from, it's just shiny object syndrome. Everyone has it nowadays. Oh, look at that. Oh, shiny new keto diet. Whoa, we're completely getting rid of carbs. What? And then 2 weeks later, you're on a low fat diet and you're buying these awful yogurts with sweeteners. Most people aren't counting calories, and that is absolutely crazy to me. Counting calories is where everyone should start when they're first trying to lose weight. Not only to see what they're eating before they cut down their calories so that they can see what they were maintaining at before, but also just so you can know what's actually in your food. Like, I know that one egg, 60, 70 calories, around that mark, depends on the size of the egg. You just get to know after a while how many calories are in things. And the fact that some people out there don't even know how many calories is in a chicken breast is madness to me. It's absolutely crazy. So you need to be counting your calories, especially if you're just starting out. Sticking to one diet and actually just trusting that it'll work. Because there's always, calories in, calories out, sure, whatever. It is just a basic law of thermogenesis. If you consume more calories than you burn, then you will put weight on. Whereas if you burn more calories than you consume, you will lose weight. That's just complete underlying principle. You can't negate that by eating some strange diet and lose loads more weight. Eating different diets will help you lose weight because it'll maintain your gut health and your brain health, and you'll be able to stick to them better. But you won't be able to get to that point if you're still eating 3,000 calories. So knowing how many calories you're meant to be consuming and eating the right types of calories, which is my next point. People completely just don't even pay attention to macronutrients. Is wild. I was literally having a conversation with my grandfather the other day. he did not know what a protein was. He didn't know what a carbohydrate was. And I know he's like 60 or whatever, but there is genuinely people out there who do not know what proteins do. I had to explain that proteins build and maintain muscle. You know, everything in your body, well, not everything, but a lot of the systems in your body just use proteins. And if you're not getting enough of them, well, you're fucked. And these absolute idiots don't even know how many macros are in their food. 6 grams of protein in an egg. I've been looking into eggs a lot recently, you know. Superfood. I started eating 6 eggs a day. Never felt better. That's actually the next video I'm recording. Anyway. Not drinking enough water is so stupid. You need at least 2 litres of water a day. I know you've been told this a million times, but you still haven't done it. You still don't drink enough water. I can guarantee you 99% of the people watching this video will be dehydrated while watching this. So, fixing your consistency is just step 1. Go and grab a glass of water once this video's over. You know, you're probably still eating like shit without even realising it. All these processed foods. The next logical step for you is to cut all that shit out from your diet. Link is on the end screen. I just made a full video about what happens when you cut it out and all the crazy benefits. Go watch that right now. Hit subscribe. Have a hard day and a great week. Mwah.